So Krishna says, Shanay Shanay Ruparamet Buddhya Dratigrihitaya Atma Samstham Manah Kritva Nakinchit Api Chintayet. Gradually, step by step, with full conviction, one should become situated in trance by means of intelligence, and thus the mind should be fixed on the self alone and should think of nothing else. So this is the stage of Pratyahara, where the mind, our attention, our absorption is all taken back from the external world. Those who are in this material world, due to ignorance, they think that I am this body and they want to enjoy bodily pleasures. So they are always searching for sensual, pleasurable objects, and in that way they keep working and trying to earn those objects, get those objects to enjoy. But an intelligent man knows that I am not the body, I am spirit soul. My pleasure is in serving the Supreme Lord. So he will withdraw himself from all sensual pleasures. He will withdraw himself from searching for sensual, pleasurable objects, and he quietens his mind. He makes his mind peaceful through knowledge, through intelligence, and then fixes his attention on the Supreme Lord in the heart. As I was describing in the previous sections, God is there in the heart of every living being. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hriddesha Arjuna Tishtati. Krishna says that I am the Supreme Lord and I am situated in the heart of every living being. This is the difference between God and an ordinary soul. Supreme Lord, He can be situated in the heart of every living being. In fact, Supreme Lord is present in every atom. Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastham. God is everywhere, He is in every atom. So He can be present in the heart of every living being. But we, spirit soul, we cannot be present in every atom or in the heart of every other living being. We are in this body, we know the pains and pleasures of this body alone. So all these things are described further in other chapters, we will understand. So Krishna is present in the heart of every living being in the form of Paramatma. The form of Paramatma is four-handed form with the beautifully decorated jewels and ornaments, and he holds Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma in his four hands. So the yogi should study this form under the guidance of a spiritual master from the Vedic scriptures and then meditate on that form in the heart. So for that, to do that meditation, one should quieten the mind, make the mind peaceful, and give up all endeavors for material sense enjoyment, and then sit in one place quietly and go on meditating. So Krishna is telling, Shanay Shanay Ruparamet Buddhya Dratigrihitaya. With patience, with determination, we have to, with full conviction, we have to situate in trance by the means of intelligence, and the mind should be fixed on the self. Self here refers to the Supreme Lord, and should think of nothing else. So further Krishna says, Yato yato nischalati manaschanchalam asthiram tatastatho nyamyetad atmanyeva vasham nayet. From whatever and wherever the mind wanders due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must certainly withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. So the nature of the material mind Krishna is describing, it is flickering and unsteady because it's looking for pleasure. Due to ignorance, we think that we can be happy by bodily sensual enjoyment. Therefore, our mind is always flickering and looking for various pleasurable objects. So Krishna is telling, from wherever the mind wanders because of its unsteady and flickering nature, one should withdraw the mind from those external engagements and keep it under his control. This is very easily possible for a bhakti yogi, for a devotee, because he fixes his mind on Lord Krishna and he always thinks of how to serve Krishna and is busy in various engagements. So it is very easy for a bhakti yogi to fix on Krishna because he fixes his mind on how to serve Krishna, and there is variety of services to be done. So naturally mind gets fixed in the service, and then he doesn't feel the difficulty of flickering mind. But in other yoga process, yogis feel the difficulty of controlling the mind. So this is the difference between Ashtanga yoga and Bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga is very easy process because it is natural for us to think of something. So when we think of loving Krishna and serving Krishna, automatically mind is fixed on the Supreme Lord.